Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, I'm chitting, whether it be chitting the spuds. We'll get some nice spruts on those. They all seem to be doing quite well at the moment, and I've had a bit of a change round in here because it's getting a bit crowded. This is the bottom part of the grow room, and without getting issues with the light, I'll up periscope. Oh dear, here we go. Well, yeah, it's getting crowded. So I've potted on, these are the gigantomos, they're my own seed. I overwintered this seed by putting them into flower buckets or similar. That's the actual fruit sliced up and left it there. These are the money makers, and I've done 12 of each. Probably only want 6, but I've picked the best seedlings, and then I can pick the best plants. I don't even know whether I can turn around here. So these are some of the onions. They've all got supports now. Some of the giant veg. So I've done half a circle and I'm back here again, and these are some of the onions. Those oh no, that's one of Peter's, and that's one of Dan's from Dan's Allotment Diary, and they're neck and neck at the moment. So I'm going over the other side. Hang on a minute. So these are the giant Swedes, and again some more heavy carrots. Sorry about this, guys. These are the Valentine's Day potatoes. They're the ones with the artificial fertilisers and shop bought compost. New Year's Day potatoes. I've had to support them because they're getting a little bit leggy. They're not as big as what you think. And these are the Valentine's Day potatoes with the comfrey cake at the bottom, and my homemade compost. I haven't fed them yet, don't need to, because the seed potato has actually got all the goodness in. More giants there. There's the giant potato. Just started to come through the top. So that's the manure liquid plant food, and that's what I think that one's Dan's. So there's Dan's there, and there's Pete's there, and like I say, I've been told time and time again to support them, and I've got that little job done. So I'm going to try and make my way out of the grow room. Well, this is the greenhouse grow room. I've had a little accident with the long parsnip, and I thought I'd just show you. So that's the parsnip, and it goes there, just right down to there. It's not joined because it got broke, so let's just join it up. So so there's the end. You know, that's a good, what, 8 inches with just a few leaves. Only another 4 meters to go, so that one's died. So here's the rest of the gigantomos, and just use the knife there to prise them out. These are the rejects. We always handle them with the first leaves. Is that the one I'm going to use, or that one? You're always looking for the better one. And homemade compost, full depth hole. We hold the leaves, and we would normally push that down a bit more. That's all I do. but these aren't going to be used, but just look for the better plants, and I've probably put the wrong one in. There's plenty more there. I'll just decide whether I'm keeping them or they'll get composted. So when you actually order from DT Brown, you always get a free trial seed. I've got some radishes to try this year, so I'm going to be trying these. There's only 30 seeds in there for such a big packet, but they're a standard packet, and realistically I don't have any issues with DT Brown seeds. They're very good. So just going to have the bucket. It's been well soaked. I've just roughed the surface up. I'm going to sprinkle the seeds on the top now. That's what 30 seeds look like, and I'll just sprinkle those liberally over. I don't normally chit the leek seeds. I don't think there's any point. Couple of handfuls of that on, and I'll make me a label up. That's the label in, and today's date is the 9th of March 2019. I've left sowing my leeks till a bit later this time. A little bit of advice from William Coleman, so that I missed the first round of the allium leaf miner. Moth. Grub. You know, that horrible thing. So I've got the old sandwich trays. That's what I use as propagators. They cost me nothing. And we've got another one down there, and I did that a couple of days ago. When we talk about the kale, the peacock, that's what it looks like. It's not sure what colour you're seeing, but it's more of a white cream. These aren't quite ready yet to pot on, and it looks like I've only got one plum. The other one looks like a weed. So that was actually in the compost. Cabbages are desperate, but they're still looking good. And a quick tip, if you're getting issues with the hard seed there, don't pull them off. Just spray them with water occasionally. It'll soften up, and then it'll just release itself. There's the let's bring it out because the light. That's the volunteer that was in the compost, and all the other peppers seem to be doing okay. So the cabbages are quite good, but I think they're pretty well pot bound. I must get that done. So let's have a look now at what we're actually chitting in the month of March. So let's have a look at the first tray. So here we've got the cucumbers Carmen F1. Now yes, those are bought. I've actually bought those, and a couple of days ago I've done these, and all three have chitted. Now these are the saved seed, Market More. Now the seeds were very thin, you know, they'd shrunk down, so I don't think they're viable, but I've tried a few just in case. These are the cucumber telepathy F1. There's no sign of anything there. These are Bloody Butcher. Now Phil Hopkinson, hang on, yeah, Phil Hopkinson sent me those the other day, and they look like his own saved seed because they were on tissue paper, so I'm hoping they'll come good. These are the heavy cucumbers. These are Tyrone's Swedes, his own giant Swedes, and every one has germinated in 2 days. This is a long cucumber for Malvern. None of those have chitted yet. There's some giant tomatoes here, possibly bigger than the gigantomos, and there's some giant beetroots from looks like it's Dave Thomas's seed or somebody else's save seed. So that's what we've got there. So we're going to start off with the broccoli. That's the calabrese, and we've got quite a few there chitting away. Now calabrese, the brassica family, I'll let these chit and I'll let them grow to about 1 inch high before I pot them on. So actually they'll have the true leaves excuse me, before I pot them up. These are the dwarf green, not broccoli, kale. This is some really old seed from 2015, so I wanted to see how that went on. Then we've got the dwarf green kale, which is the fresh seed. So it's a bit of a comparison, 2015, maybe 2018. Then the kale, the peacock white, which we've just showed you. It's a new variety that I'm trying. This packet of seeds was on the floor outside a garden centre. It had been run over, trodden on. But look at the seeds after 2 days. Let me out, let me grow. Swiss chard, bright lights. Very similar seed to the beetroot family. And here we've got some pak choi, again after 2 days with the right amount of heat. I can plant these once they get big enough into pots, and I know that I haven't got pots sitting about. That's why I chit. So with the mail call, obviously Phil Hopkinson sent me his bloody butcher, and I ended up having this come through, and it's been sent by a fellow YouTuber, Carl. Now he's been, as most of you know who's subscribed to his channel, he keeps having trouble with his channel. People keep deleting all his videos. His channel name now is No Spade, No Fork, No Dig, Allotment. So that's Carl. We all know Carl. Please pay him a visit, and thank you, Carl, for this very nice prezi. I'll be using that maybe over the winter when I raise the polytunnel. Now I'm not sure of the quality. It's a green one, so not sure of the quality of that. We know what it does happen, but when I raise the polytunnel up, this will be absolutely ideal, and then I can change it to the clear once I've got the polytunnel exactly right. It'd be a shame to buy a white plastic cover and then end up having issues with it and damaging the white cover, and I'll be able to put this one on, because when I take all the guttering off the old polytunnel, I'm not going to be able to use the one that's there. So thank you, Carl, much appreciated. So anybody that wants to pop over to see Carl, support him on his channel, No Spade, No Fork, No Dig, Allotment. And no doubt he'll be commenting on this video when I prompt him. Thank you very much to everyone. I've been notified that I have now gone over the 500,000 views on my channel. So thank you very, very much to everyone who is continuing to support me. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.